My name's Rob Zandi. I'm the Senior Director of Risk Management and Loss Prevention for the Ken Garff Automotive Group and Ken Garff Enterprises. We have roughly 70 plus stores in the West and Midwest. We have a good mix of new and used franchise dealerships. We have a pretty good mix of import versus domestic. So we're kind of a really good cross-section of what you'd find in, a good amount of the country in terms of what kind of selection you'd find across the country. We were, in terms of problems that we had as a group for compliance, we're a fairly large group. We're the 9th largest group in the nation. And we have our share of compliance issues, just like a group that might be a lot smaller, or even just a single point group. The challenges are pretty much the same. Are we keeping people's data private? Are we, making sure we have proper record retention? Are we, dealing with state and federal regulations the way that we should be, so that the customer is getting treated both fairly and accurately under the law? All of those things are concerns, no matter what size group you are. What kind of value we found, when automating our compliance process through Comply? I mean, that's a really good question. I don't think the process is 100% fully automated. That's one of the things I like about Comply, is it still requires, a human being to make some decisions based on, the compliance needs of whatever organization you're with. But the difference is what Comply helps you do, and what I think it automates are a lot of the gathering tasks. So you just get a much more robust picture of what's actually going on. In our group, we had a lot of really good reporting tools before, but Comply just supercharged those tools. So, if you're a group that doesn't have robust compliance reporting, I would just tell you start with Comply. I mean, the funny joke in our company is that when I met with Chris Cleveland to hear about Comply from Chris, and he gave us the pitch, I was very skeptical before meeting him, because we meet with a lot of software people, right? And they all say they can solve your problems. And when he showed me what Comply could do, and I realized I was speaking to somebody who was a peer, not just somebody trying to sell me, on some software, but he actually understood how dealership compliance worked. After seeing those things in the tool, that it helps you automate, helps you get your hands on, that are some of those information gathering pieces, I looked at him and said, I think you're charging too little for your product. And that's from somebody who has an infrastructure there. If you don't have an infrastructure, if you don't have already automated tasks, you should just start with Comply and be really happy with the price point they have, because it is by far the best value for your money you're going to get in managing your compliance needs.